Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, the AJ Snot channel, and it's me, AJ, and boy do I have snot boogers in my nose. That's where they live, in case you were wondering. So we did our little test run of my new super cheap Walmart mixer. And it doesn't sound nearly as bad as it does in my ears because of the horrible, disrespectful way that I have backwired the sounds so that I can hear what the heck I'm saying and doing and making sure that, like a signal's coming through. But you know what? We never really got to play with it. So let's really get into. I'm going to try to get this Scarecrow song thing to act right because I'm really upset that it's not acting right. But you know what I'm gonna do first is get my head lopped off. I'm gonna go buy some beans. I'm gonna go over here to the Zora's River and buy some beans. So okay, check out, this is some of the stuff that I can do. All right, so you got like,
I can change my voice to something lower. I can go even lower than that. Which I think will make some cool, sketchy, whatever.
And then I can go higher. How fun is that?
And then I can go even higher. And that's super fun too. I don't know why it's gotta have the echo
in it, because I can put the echo like normal with this one. I can turn this up, and I'm all echoey right here. But I don't know why when I change the pitch it's gotta have echo. To me that's weird. Did I? Yeah, okay, I did that. Okay, this is where actually I gotta come back to later on to get this is the next part. This is Zora's River's frozen. You gotta go to the Zora's domain. And yeah, I need to get some of these beans, but you gotta, everything's frozen. You gotta go up there. We gotta do the ice dungeon, which I remember being short but challenging. So we'll do the ice dungeon later on, and then that'll lead into the water temple, which I may actually do some research because the water temple is a long, difficult temple, and the fire temple was much more challenging than I expected. So yeah, give me one. Thank you. So, just trying to be smart and not, waste anybody's gosh darn time. Because you got to do, if you guys remember, the boss fight at the end of the Water Temple is one of my favorites. It's some real creepy cinematography, I think, is the reason I like it. And then, it's just fun. And then, okay, 50 rupees. There you go. I don't know how many more I can afford. We're going to just get as many as we can and rock and roll on after that. And then I guess I'm going to have to figure out how to keep track of which ones I've done. I don't know. I should make a list, but I'm too stupid to do that. Yeah, I got to look for soft spot. Okay. Do I have enough to get... I might have enough to get one more, but I bet they're like 100. They'll soon be sold out. 60. Okay, I can get one more. Okay, yeah, let's get one more. We're going bean plant. I'm planting beans. Thank you for your beans. Thank you for your beans. Let's see what he has to say. We have the super rare magic beans. This could be your last chance. There's one or two more. I think. I don't have 70 rupees, so I'll have to come back with more money. But first, what we're going to do is we got to get there's like so many chores you have to do with the soft soil. You can't just plant the beans. You gotta do the Skulltula thing too. You should throw the bugs in there, then a golden Skulltula comes out. Capture one of these. There he goes. He's going in there. Is he gonna Are we doing it? Did I already do this one? Let's try this again, because, like... And this is also, like, you capture one bug, and you get 3. So... I don't know why they're not going into the thing. Maybe I already did this one. I guess so. Alright. I was being smart. I don't know if I did... You know what? Hang on. Okay, I'm back. I forgot to turn my my window air conditioner off. I always wondered, like, I listened to the last podcast on the left, and if you listen to the really old ones, they always talk about how freaking hot it is in that creek in the cave place where they were at, and I'm like, why can't they run the air conditioner? And then I listened to some audio, some test audio I did, that I had the air conditioner running here, and it is just the worst. Like, it is so loud. So that's why. Get that air conditioner turned off, and it is... Oh, that was my 2 missions with this. Is I wanted to do some side quests and get some of these beans planted, so Future Link has the leaves, and I can get the what you call them, the sculptulas out of the soft soil. But I also wanted to make some suggestions about podcasts that I've been listening to. I mean, if you're perusing through the kind of content that I make, which I don't know if a lot of people really sit back and give a good solid listen to, the extent of the content that I try to create. But it's, it's I try to be somewhat podcasty where I'm just talking to you guys. Okay. But I got into this because I do like other podcasts, and there's some YouTubers that do feel more like a podcast than, here we go, let's try this, than just a YouTube channel. Ah, there we go. And we recaptured a bug. Perfect. And are you gonna... Okay, you gave me... There you go. I thought you were gonna not give me my bug. There we go. There we go. I wonder if there's any more... Let's look at the map and see if there's any more hidden where we are. No, go over here. Death Mountain. Yeah, there should be some more. So, okay, looking at my count over here, it looks like I haven't got as many as I feel like I think I should have by now, but I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if this is going to be a completionist run or not. I do like to do a completionist run, but there's a lot to complete. I guess that's a really deep thing. Oh, but that's what I was saying was, I wanted to suggest some listening. If you guys like to just chill out and have some podcasts on in the background, if you're watching YouTubes, then there's probably a good chance that you watch all the same stuff I watch. I had some kid talk about, I just really like old YouTubers from 2016, like Jacksepticeye and Markiplier, and I'm like, is that old? Am I old? Are we? And yeah, I'm old. It's fine. I'm okay with it. Okay with it. But get away. I don't care. But yeah, that's sort of what I model my thing after, because it honestly, it fascinates the heck out of me. Is he gonna leave me alone? You are gonna leave me alone? Okay. I don't need you to Z-target that guy. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, first let's do this. There we go. There, we capture a bug. Alright. Oh, they both went down there. Look at that. And, there we go. And, of course, he hit me. But yeah, if with this whole writer strike going on, there's going to be a lot of reality TV coming out. And I gotta say, if you're not watching me, you should find some other YouTubers you want to watch. I watch who's this? I try to find artists like painters and comic book artists and animators and stuff like that. To me, that's always really fascinating to watch. But they're more talking about their craft, which is good. Oh wait, you know what? There's actually one of these in the mountain. I wonder. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I should go to. If I should climb up this mountain, or if I should play the thing and then. I think that's it. I think this is what I want to do. And I've got a certain amount of time to do it, so we're gonna give it a shot. Yeah. There's soft soil inside Death Mountain because there's one more piece of heart that you have to have. We can't stay here long. Okay. Yep, there it is. Cool. I'm a smart fella. Completely forgot about this one, just like until the very last second. Yeah, Markiplier's fine. He seems to be really busy doing his kind of movie stuff. But if you really like that, and then of course the Game Grumps to me are the best. And then Jacksepticeye, when he's not like just yelling into my skull, he's pretty fun to watch and listen to. There we go. Got that one done. Okay. So now we can... Is there one in the forest? I feel like there probably is, but I can't remember, so I'm going to have to look that one up later. So we need to look up how close we can get, because I didn't think about that when I started doing this. So we can go back to the Temple of Time. Does that really help us? Can't remember. Where I want to go next is I have a feeling that there's one at the end of Zora's River, but I can't be 100% sure. I know that there's one down here at Lake Hylia, and that's where I want to wind up going. So I think, yeah, we'll just go to the castle and then cross the field. So I have to look up that, whatever the Prelude of Light is, because I don't remember it. Upright, left, up. Okay. Anyway, so but those are really popular. Like, they've got this huge following. But I was on TikTok the other day and I saw somebody I used to do stand-up comedy with, and she's just doing amazing. And I was like, oh, you know what? I should really talk about these smaller podcasts, because they are the ones that need the what's the word the kids use? Signal boosting? Or is that what the kids are using? Is that what old people my age say? Anyway, the comic that I'm talking about, her name is Catherine Blanford, and she does a podcast with another comic whose name is Lace Larenby. And as funny as they are so much even funnier, like, together. You know what I want is to pick up the Mask of Truth. Since we're over here and talk to this guy, I may not have enough rupees to give to him for that last one. The 50. I don't have it. I don't have my money. Yeah, look how mad he is. I guess I'd be mad too. Or else. Okay. Sorry. I was buying beans. So they have a podcast. If you're into, like, really, I don't know if they would want me to say this, but in my opinion, it is like hot gossip. It feels very gossipy to me, which is it's about, infidelity in relationships. So they've got a podcast called Cheaties where they talk about cheaters, and they talk about relationships that have experienced, infidelity and things like that, and what it did to, people in it. And it is, I have a pretty low limit for that kind of entertainment. Not to say that there's anything wrong with it. It's just not necessarily for me. But I've listened to a lot of episodes, and honestly, their calls and stuff when they get into the content is kind of what bogs me down, but their comedy playing off of one another is like the funniest thing in the world to me. And then there's two guys that I used to know, Max Fine and Michael Rowland. Michael Rowland recently starred opposite, what's that goofball's name from Community? I'm having a brain fart because I'm trying to run across Hyrule Field and think of his name at the same time. But they got that new show, which I bet the writer's strike will end up killing, because that killed, the last big writer's strike killed a bunch of shows, and that was really sad. But in the van with Mike and Max, Mike Rowland was in that show. Animal Control, that's the one I'm thinking of. He's in a show called Animal Control. Super funny, sitcom-y kind of stuff. But like in the van, to me, it's the same reason why I listen. I put the Game Grumps on in the background and then just kind of like vibe to it, because it feels like when I was younger and you would just be hanging out at your friend's house and everybody's kind of talking over each other while you're playing video games. And that's what like in the minivan feels like, is they're talking about doing their stand-up, but they're also just kind of talking about life in general and the music that they're listening to now and comparing it to the music that they used to listen to, and it is just the best. Like, it is just awesome. So that's in the minivan with Mike and Max, is when you need to listen to, and then you need to listen to Cheaties. That's like Wheaties, like the cereal, but it's Cheaties. Let's see what he says. Oh, you have an ocarina. I've been trying to get this thing right and I can't figure out what I'm doing wrong. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to do just up 8 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't remember that one. What can I tell you? Okay, so that's just up 8 times. And then I'm going to do the same thing to this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fantastic tune. It touches my heart. Okay, he's really into it. Okay, so I'm just gonna, I think that might be it. So it's just pressing up is all I'm trying to do here. It's all I'm trying to do here. Okay, now I think that we have another whatchamahoosier out here. Isn't there? Yes, there it is. So let's do that right. There you go. And then give me that. Thank you. Put it back on a mantle. I sure did. I sure did. And any minute now. There it is. There it is. Give me my Skulltula. Give me my Skulltula. I can prove I killed it. Okay, so there's still some more spots. I know one is out in the desert. I'm trying to think if there's one more up here at Zora's River, and I'm not really sure, to be honest. I know there was that first one we did, but I cannot remember all of a sudden. I'm gonna have to look up all of the different places, right? Because we still have, I know that there's one in the canyon, right? There's one over here at Gerudo Canyon, and there's one, which, let's go, you know what? Let's go wander over there right now. Let's just wander over there. What do you think of that? Just wander right over there. I think the bridge is out. So it's not like we can actually go into Gerudo Valley. How do you get over? Don't you have to get over there as a kid at some point? Or am I just thinking of the temple on the other side of the desert? And you get to teleport there eventually, right? Isn't that how that works? I don't know. I'm trying to draw up memories from my childhood and talk about sweet podcasts all at the same time. Do you guys listen to give me a comment if you listen to the Joe Rogan Experience, because it's like, it seems like everybody listens to the Joe Rogan Experience, and I have never, like, Joe Rogan's fine and all, but I've never been one to really get into that show. So I know that it's like really long form interviews, which is cool. But I've just never really, it's never really been my jam, I guess. Okay, wait, what is up here? There's so many gates and fences, and where are these? There's a cow somewhere, I can hear it. I need my Stone of Agony. Okay, so they're guarding the bridge. I'm on this side of the bridge. And there's a thing there. Okay. Oh, there is that. Go ahead and... Okay, so let's get a boomerang out. Everybody likes a little bit of a boomerang. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, this guy was up here at the good old watering hole. The water coming out of the hole. Oh, see, I should have come here first because I forgot. This is actually the chicken. That's right. So now we have a chicken. We're just going to look real carefully right down the gullet of this here cliff. I think where we want to go is over here. This is what we had to do before the sailcloths of your skyward swords and your paragliders of your Breath of the Wild. You know, we had to just pick up a chicken. We used to pick up a chicken, jump off a cliff. And you know what? It was fine. We didn't mind, not one little bit. We didn't complain. We just came down here, jumped at the river, and threw a chicken into the water. Get out of here, chicken. All right, cool. So I did find one more. All right. Trying to really be slightly more efficient in this playthrough, but you know what? I'm also just doing side quests for a whole episode, so how efficient am I really trying to be? Let's see what we want to get. And there's your golden skull. Look at him. A little angry skull gold face. Look at him. Look at that Gerudo lady. So I ask this all the time. What do you guys think? Is it Gerudo or Gerudo? I'm a hard G kind of fella in the aspect of what I'm naming the desert people of The Legend of Zelda. Was this the first game that introduced the Gerudo? I cannot. I'm not really sure. I can't think of it being in A Link to the Past, but I could be wrong. Okay, so you can't go there. All right, so we are good to go. So now we want to go to the Temple of Light, so we can go back to the future, and we can go ding, 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 ding. All right, we did real good. We were really efficient. We did a lot of good, solid bean planting and just talking about podcasts. And we didn't get to talk too much about girls. You can talk to me about girls if you want. You know, it's like there's nothing you can do that's going to embarrass your old man. And I want you to know that you can come to me and honestly talk to me about any questions you might have about, you know, your body changing or, you know, bullies at school or whatever. All right. Let's go forward in the future. Even though it's terrible there, that's where we're going. I don't even know why we're fixing the future. We just fixed the past. I talked about this and was chided about something about this storyline. I was like, no, I get the storyline. I feel like we could have done it differently. Anyway. Okay, so where do we need to go now? So now where we want to go is, well, we're going to have to head to Zora's domain. And I don't think we're going to be able to make it down the river by the end of this episode. And then we'll just wind up back here if we restart. I don't want to do that. Nah, we'll make it. So, alright, here we go. Don't get caught by the re-deads. I don't know why they're screaming at me. What did I do to you, re-deads? Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay. Okay. And look, my horse. Just waiting on me, being a good horse. How good my horse is. It's a good horse. Okay, so now we... you know what? Do we want to go back up to Death Mountain to do the ones we just did? Yeah, I kind of do. I kind of feel like we should. Because we just planted that seed, right? Got to get over there and reap what we sow. So why are we even talking about all this nonsense about forwarding the plot or going to the ice cavern? We're not doing any of that. We're just gonna go up Death Mountain and we're gonna get on this leaf. It took 7 years to grow, but it flies, so that's pretty cool. Those guys are still laughing at that tree. Okay. Then we'll go up the stairs, then we go up the... It's like right in the middle of some stuff, so there's no quick and easy way to get to it. You just gotta run. I don't know why I can't take my horse up these stairs. They're just an incline. They're not even real stairs. I honestly blame the liberal mainstream media. It's CNN that's doing this to me. Alright, there's a boulder. How do those boulders not make their way down to, all the way down to, Kakariko Village? There we go. Give me that piece of heart. I think that's a whole piece of heart I got now. I've completed another one. You are the coolest. There we go. Alright, so now we want to... No. Yes, okay. I always think this is the forest one, and it's not. This is the fire one. It's not a minuet, it's a bolero. Alright, look at that, look at that. Here you go. Here you go. Let's go for a ride. This is a long one too, so I'm not sure. Oh. No. Oh, come on. Okay, let's do this again. Easy peasy. There we go. Give me this piece of art. Okay. I think, and this thing goes like all over the place, but I think this is the only thing that you really need from it, is that piece of art. So, yep, there it is, returning. Of course, that goes somewhere. I literally just had I'm going to jump off of this thing and then see where it goes. We got the piece of heart. I'm not sure if it does anything else really effective after that. Goes over here, just in case you wanna. It goes over here, just in case you wanna. Oh, okay, hang on. So, what if I... Not that button. I've got my stupid ocarina on the wrong button. There we go. That's the button it's supposed to be on. Okay, so now I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back to... Is this the one I want? Yes, okay. So now we're gonna go back to Lake Hylia and see if we did this stupid Scarecrow song right. But I don't have the warp to Lake Hylia, so I gotta come back here and get on my horse. Oh, which I left my horse at Kakariko Village. Means I gotta call my horse too. There's so many. At least I have a horse. I want to just run across the field this time. I got caught just pressing the up button, and he just went right back into the Temple of Time. Some people can't get enough of church. Okay, gotta go over here. You don't need to do that. Go around the zombies again. Try not to get zombied. They're yelling at you. Don't worry about it. You just let them do whatever they're gonna do. Because I'm not sure what that scarecrow spot goes to, but it goes to something. And there were some other spots that I'm sure was in the fire temple that you gotta have in order to 100% all the. And the only thing I'm missing out there, other than the compass, because I didn't need it, because I know where I'm going, but was all the Skulltulas. Trying to get all the Skulltulas out of the fire temple. There's at least one of them that you need the scarecrow song. Oh, if I see a giant Poe, I won't be able to do anything because I don't have any arrows. I think we're going to see one over here. Yep, there he is. Yep. Just go away. I don't have any arrows. I think that's the hardest one too, because he just goes right into that wall. Whatever, you giant Poe. Get out of here. Alright, let's jump this fence. And then this one just for fun. There we go. We did it. We jumped all the fences. Going back to the lake, which is not much of a lake right now. This looks like my local water reservoir after a bad drought. Okay. There we go. Get out of here. Alright, now let's try this again. Okay. So, I am Maru, the Scarecrow, musical genius. I hear a song once. And never forget it, baby. So, okay, what if I do Zelda's Lullaby at you, is that how that's gonna work? I don't know what I'm doing wrong with these scarecrows. I feel like there's something. An article. Yeah, I know. I just want to be able to look. I wish that was a different button. She made it complicated. Yeah, so like I totally played this one for you and you just didn't even care. Maybe it's another song. I don't know. I might try that off camera. Maybe it's a different song you gotta do. I'm really annoyed about it. Anyway, this is like my third attempt trying to unlock the scarecrow nonsense. I'm clearly doing something wrong. Please let me know. I've been AJ this whole time, and we'll catch you guys later. Alright, bye now.